And hello everyone, Gabe the Izzard here. I am in front of the President Clinton Library in the River Market of Little Rock, Arkansas. Today I am walking along President Clinton Avenue. It's been a while since I've done this walk and videoed it. It's been over a year. I might reference it in a link in the description below. But have things changed. They have started a widening project on Interstate 30. They are adding a new bridge. They've torn out some on-ramps. They are making way for some progress, some well-needed progress. Controversially, I'm saying that because a lot of people hate this. Not this inconvenience of the construction, but hate the actual idea of adding lanes to the interstate system. Over here is the river. And they are adding a bridge. You can see that they've already got some steel girders up. You can probably see them a little bit better here in a second. You're not really supposed to walk on this sidewalk, but I am going to do it. Over here, they've removed a complete off and on ramp system and took all of the earth down to the base and have now started to rebuild what will be a new interchange. You can see they're starting bridge work over there. We'll circle over there in just a little bit. This area used to be a hill. Now it's where like people we went sledding in the snow here. People slide down cardboard boxes down this hill. Now it is a construction area. Over here, they're driving down those metal posts. They're drilling. You can see a drill right there. Making way for some progress. I am excited for this. It's well needed. And then they've made it almost halfway across with the construction of the pylons, I guess you could say. And then you can see right here they have rebar already dropped in to these pour tubes. So they will pour those footings and create an elevated section. You can see right up here is where a off-ramp went. Now it goes into oblivion. And then the on-ramp was right here. And I gotta say, it's a little freaky whenever you're driving and you kind of like where it was, an on-ramp is gone and it's just a big drop-off. So the construction guys are parking here. This is not public parking anymore. Not right now. And then across the street here, they removed these statues because they're having work done. Used to be a big eagle here. This is a staging area for construction material, which it used to have lots of parking right there. Now you got to park a little further down. You can actually park at the library. So I'm just going to take it on down here and show the extent of the construction. There's detours. There's one of my favorite places to eat, Buenos Aires Grill and Cafe. That is a great place to eat. One of the best salads in town. It's a very simple salad, but it is tasty. Parking is becoming a thing now, where it's kind of a headache, but you know, what's a little bit of walking? It's not that big of a deal. These are the detours to 3rd and 4th Street. Down this way, that's 2nd Street, and then 3rd Street is the second one down, and then 4th is or on down past that. I'm gonna go down here until I get to La Harpe, and then I will travel south a block, come up 2nd, then I will travel over to 3rd, and I might end up having to walk over the 6th Street bridge, because there's not really a way to get back. I have to go around all of it. That's the only way to get through where I came, and then 6th Street is the only way to get over or under I-30. Sticky Fingers Rock and Roll Chicken Shack is looking mighty fine. The trolleys are running again, and the trolleys are free. They've removed the pay boxes. Butterfly mural, or a papillon as I like to call it. They have finally opened the River Market Pavilion, and so you can go in and get lunch now. I actually haven't been in there since they've opened, other than just walking through it. I haven't had a lunch. So I don't know what all restaurants have stayed in business. If some have gone, some have been added. I don't know. There is a good bit of construction. 2nd Street is right down there, and they have removed a section of an off-ramp there, so it's a lot different. So if you haven't been down here in about 6 months or a year, it's going to be a lot different. There are new restaurants that have opened up. I don't know when the last time I came through, but they have the library here, which it seemed to be a favorite, and then this Cannibal Craft, which I'm not a craft beer drinker, so I don't really know too much about it. Hey, what's happening? Man, I ain't got nothing on me, man. I'm sorry. So this is the La Harpe this way, Cumberland this way, and this is the direction I'm going, because this is, as of now, is the end of the construction area. Up here on the right is the Arkansas History Museum, or what We always used to call it the territorial restoration, with the log cabin and then the historic buildings here, which was some of the beginning of Little Rock and the state of Arkansas. Started right around this area, right in here. They've closed this off as a stoplight. It's a stop sign now. As you can see, right here used to be a off-ramp and an on-ramp. The bridge right up here, and then they've taken out a span of bridge here, but it used to be an on and off right here, going to I-30 east and west, heading that way, and then coming off it would feed Lahart, 2nd Street, basically the way to get into downtown, the River Market area. Now this is a one-way. They've taken out the mural wall that was right along here. My grandson and I came down here while they were digging this out, and we watched them for about 20 minutes, just removing all of that earth. All this flat area right here was the size and the height as that right up there. And I'm assuming that they'll take it out eventually and reconfigure all of that. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. I don't know the plans. Of course, this is the back section of the River Market, and that's the library there. Central Arkansas Library. I know that a lot of the free parking has been taken up by the construction, but there still is the parking deck right here, the River Market parking deck that you can park in. We're going to do a cat-a-corner walk. Just a perspective here, looking west. That was all earth right there, removed. Now this parking area here is now a staging area. And a work zone. That traffic there is an exit. You can still take that loop right here whenever you're going on 30 westbound, which seems like it's running north and south. It is running north and south. So if you're going south, or what we would actually refer to as southbound, you can take that loop and it comes around and it dumps you out right here, but it's a one-way now coming off of there. And then you can make your way in to the downtown area. So here's under this bridge more construction materials that are being stored here. And then somebody has spray painted scumbag with an anarchy A upside down, and then the G is like a diamond G. And they have You'll see in just a second. They removed the on-ramp that would have went onto 30 West. It's now gone. We will walk right up here to where they've detached it. So this is all going to be a new interchange, and they've added a light on River Market Drive and 4th Street. There's an actual stoplight, so I'm wondering if the exit will actually come down into 4th Street. And I mean, I would assume so, because why else would they put a traffic signal there where a 4-way stop was? So just to get the bearings, there's the Presidential Library, heading back east towards it. And this is the section where they were drilling, and they have removed all of this earth and entered the bridge. It's really wild, and it didn't take long. But this is not supposed to be finished until 2025. See, I'm parked right over there by the red building, but I cannot walk through there. That is a job site, so I'm gonna have to go all the way up here to 6th Street and cross over there. Typically you can walk under the 4th Street bridge right there, but it has the road closed. So right now, coming up on, this is 4th Street. The new light is right down there. Construction zone right through there, and they've added a new light. And actually, Holiday Inn Express is right there, and that's a brand new hotel. And I'm just walking through the parking lot here because I don't want to walk on the street. They have a Holiday Inn right there, and then the Holiday Inn Express right there. And that's the first major hotel to be added to the east side of the freeway. And I don't know how long, ever since maybe that Comfort Inn was built. Of course, it used to be a Days Inn, I believe. It's changed names a few times over the years. They did have this closed off. This is Capitol Street. They've opened it back up. So now you can get onto this access road. There was a lot of crazy maneuvering and detours that was going on. Here's the fleet services for the city of Little Rock. They have fueling area, and they also had a natural gas pump here. That's what that CNG right there, that's a natural gas. I'm not sure what all vehicles run on natural gas. I know that the city buses do, but I don't think that they fill up with that. Watch myself here. Ain't my cross. So if you watched my Hanger Hill video, you saw that they removed 9th Street Bridge. So let's just get a perspective here. This is the new span that they're building right there. And then this is the old span. They removed the on-ramp right down there. And then the 9th Street Bridge, which is 3 blocks this way, has been removed. And they're adding a new pylon in the middle because they will replace it. But they're widening this area and revamping it. All right, so I'm gonna make my way down here. I haven't driven or walked down this section. You can see, man, it's gonna be right here. It's gonna be really nice just to be so wide. People are just so funny whenever they complain about progress. This gas station is closed. It used to be probably one of the scummiest, crappiest stations in the city. Who knows what it'll end up turning into. My Apple Watch keeps telling me that I'm exercising. Yeah, no duh. There's a little graffiti. Abandoned buildings. This east side is about to get a little kick of interest. Gonna walk around these guys. It's good to see the Holiday Inn actually has, it looks like they have a tour bus and it's in operation. The sign does say that they're now open. So hopefully I'll be able to make my way through this sidewalk here. That guy's really kicking up a lot of mess. Looks like they're adding a street light. I'm going to kind of cut through over here, take this sidewalk. They're putting up a street light, street stop signal. Super big cranes lifting the heavy machinery. All right. Looking good so far. This is the front entrance of the Holiday Inn Express. Right here. This is your valet and your check-in parking. And then this is, gosh, they removed all of these buildings that were here. It's just some warehouse buildings. And they're gone. They've added this stop light. Well, it's not operational yet, but it is. It will be before too long. And this is new road right there. Man, what a massive project. It's incredible the amount of work that has been done in the last year to get all of this removed and added. There's the Democrat Gazette. Old road. Just look at the layers of history here. Those brick roads. And then them pouring. Look at these lifting up that metal beam. Be setting something somewhere. It's going to be nice when this is finished. And this is a new light here. Putting the cap on that. It's guiding it in place. I'm already back here to the parking lot. Just look at that. If you're familiar with Little Rock, you know this is completely different than what it was. And I'm just kind of blown away. And I've been by this. It's just taking the time to really look at it. Something else. All right, y'all, watch out. Burp time. Excuse me. I got a real problem. All right. Well, this is basically the end of the construction. So, this is it. This is what you get. Progress in the works. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little bit of walking around a construction area. With the city in the foreground, background. I'm in the foreground, the city's in the background. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Later.